what do you think about finance?
Finance is fun.
Finance is fun.
Finance is fun.
It's fun! Where would you go if you had a time machine? Today, we're going on a magical time travel trip to a beautiful ancient Roman city. Connor learns firsthand about taxes and why it's important for people to pay them. Whoa, look at all these people!
And the magnificent buildings.
The streets are well laid out, just like our hometown.
Everyone seems to be very busy.
Look at those oranges. Yum, yum.
I'd love to see the arena. Maybe they're performing the native Roman dance of Bel Greco.
Watch out, guys!
Connor, what date did you set the time travel machine?
Look, it says we're in the time of the Roman Emperor Augustus, who ruled. This period is known as the Pax Romana, a time of peace. There isn't supposed to be a single war for 200 years.
Hey, I don't think the soldiers are here to fight anyone other than those who fail to pay taxes.
Citizens of Rome, it's time to pay your taxes. Everybody should bring out their taxes now. Everyone must pay taxes according to their worth. Pay now or face the consequences.
Wait, what are taxes?
We better hide now or we'll be asked to pay taxes.
I doubt these guys will accept dollars.
I agree, let's hide in the bakery.
Okay.
We're safe now. I hope that paying taxes doesn't make people run all the time. What are taxes anyway, and why do people have to pay them?
Okay, let me explain. Back home, do you enjoy the shade at the bus stop?
Yes, I do.
Do you like the playground?
Very much.
How about the beautiful and clean pavements you ride your bike on?
Oh, yes.
I'm sure we all like public swimming pools and game parks.
I'm pretty much sure everyone enjoys having tap water.
Okay, guys. Yes, I love all those things, but what do they have to do with taxes?
All those things are paid for by the government. It also ensures that they are functioning all the time so that everyone enjoys a pleasant environment to live a safe, secure, and comfortable life.
No one can afford to provide all these services alone.
So we formed a government. In other words, a government is a group of people we entrust to manage the welfare of our society.
But they need money to pay for all those nice things.
Exactly.
So where does the government get all that money?
Every person who is able to earn a living in a country must contribute a small portion of their money to the government. This enables it to pay for things like roads, hospitals, parks, and public swimming pools.
That sounds very clever. People pool their money so that it is enough to pay for expensive stuff needed by everyone.
It is our responsibility to help the government take care of us.
This contribution is known as taxes. Governments also use tax money to form an army that protects us from other countries. A person who acts on behalf of the government is responsible for collecting taxes from the people. This person is known as a tax collector.
Aha! So the rich man is the tax collector.
Yes.
But why are there soldiers here?
Paying taxes is a must in ancient Rome. But some people do not want to pay, so the soldiers are here to make sure everyone contributes.
Okay, I need some ice cream now.
Ice cream in ancient Rome?
Charlie, did you bring some?
Connor, we're on a magical trip and I didn't carry any ice cream.
Okay, I'll have some oranges instead.
Let's wait for the soldiers to leave first. Then we can go to the market and buy some.
Hold on. There is still something that's bothering me. How much is everyone supposed to pay?
It depends. There are two main types of taxes that the government collects. The first one is a direct tax. It's charged directly to a person's wealth, income, or business profits.
What's the other?
The other main type of tax is charged indirectly by being imposed on the goods and services we buy. It is known as an indirect tax.
Indirect tax is paid by both the seller and the buyer, sharing the burden. Indirect tax is usually included in the price of goods and services.
Very interesting. I have one more question, Catie. How do people know the amount they should pay as taxes?
Tax systems.
The rules that say how much tax a person has to pay are known as the tax systems.
Ah, so you say tax systems are rules that say how much tax people should pay. But how do tax systems work?
There are 3 examples of tax systems. In the first tax system, people pay taxes according to their ability.
The richer you are, the more taxes you pay.
Correct. For example, in ancient Rome, government officials would come to your home and business and calculate your total worth. This is known as a progressive tax system.
That seems fair. What's the other tax system?
In the second tax system, everyone pays the same percentage, regardless of their wealth.
I can imagine why some people wouldn't like to pay more tax than others.
This tax system is known as a proportional tax system. It creates equality and encourages people to work hard and generate a lot of wealth because there is no penalty for being richer than others.
I think I like that one too.
In the third tax system, tax is calculated as a percentage of a person's assets. Poor and rich people pay the same rate. For example, when buying an item from the shop, both the rich and the poor pay the same tax.
Since the rich have a lot of money, they won't feel the tax burden as much as the poor, who only have a few dollars to spare.
Because of this, we say that the poor pay a higher proportion of the money they make than the rich. This is known as a regressive tax system.
Okay, but I still don't understand how a person knows the amount they'll pay.
Back home in the United States, our government uses tax brackets to determine how much tax each person should pay.
Tax brackets? What is a tax bracket?
A person's income can be spread into different levels of taxation. For example, if a person's income is between $0 and $10,275, they will pay 10% of it as tax. This is a tax bracket.
Okay, what happens if your income is greater than $10,275?
First, they'll pay tax in the first tax bracket. Then the higher income levels will be taxed at the next tax bracket level. This is repeated until the full income has been spread and taxed.
Income from $10,275 to $41,755 is the second tax bracket.
Do you mean if you still have more money to be taxed, it's put into a higher bracket and taxed at a higher rate?
Correct.
Okay, I really need some ice cream now.
Let me try to simplify it further. The portion of a person's income that they pay as tax is known as their average tax rate, or the effective tax rate. Just remember this. People are taxed for every additional dollar they earn as income.
Okay, that's definitely simpler, but I still seriously need some ice cream.
We know.
The topic of taxes is very broad, and we'll need to have more conversations to teach you everything to know about taxes.
We haven't even told him about the penalties for failing to pay taxes on time.
I think he should know that one can even be sent to prison for not paying taxes.
Okay, I'm going back home to get some ice cream. You can teach me some more once my brain gets some sugar.
But we haven't even explored the city. I want to see the horse race.
All right, kids, let's go back home now.
Ancient city of Anti Pirgo. We'll be back another time.